Today, I want to talk a little about knowledge. Okay? I want to talk about knowledge and increasing in wisdom, personal knowledge. Many times people go to school. When they graduate from school, they think that after you have gotten the result from school, the next thing is that you should just land a very good job and just start making money. The next thing is that you should just land a very good job and just start making money. My sister, are you here? Okay, please be here. Glory to God. So by the time they get out of school, they begin to carry file from one place to another. Many times they are able to get a job. Then after like 3 months of probation, some of them are fired. Why? When they got admission into school till they graduate, they were never taught anything called policy. They were not taught anything called accountability. They were never taught anything called reporting. I don't know if you are getting me. They were never taught anything called a boss that speaks rash. They were never taught anything that the person who is your helper doesn't need to be nice in his communication. He can tell you stupid, but yet he's the one to help you to the next level. And if you don't know how to look away from the stupid, you will not move to that next level. So you don't learn that one in school. Are you getting me? Are you sure you are getting me? So all this knowledge, many times you see when they say, there's a space for an engineer or a banker, then at the end of the CV, they will put 3 years experience. 3 years working what? Working experience. What they are trying to tell you is that we know your result is okay, but we don't know how you behave under pressure, and we don't know your understanding of teamwork. We don't know how you connect with people and don't scatter a project that they are working on. So we want somebody who has worked in real life situation, not on campus, and has survived 3 years of working somewhere and he has gotten experience. That experience is a form of knowledge that your result cannot buy for you. Are you with me? So when they tell you 3 years experience, they are simply saying, I need a marketplace knowledge that you didn't get from the campus. Glory to God. And that marketplace knowledge, someone had asked me before, sir, they are asking for 3 years working experience. I just graduated from school. If now that I want to start, they're asking for the 3 years working experience and they are not giving me the job, when will I now have the 3 years working experience? I don't know if you are getting me. Okay, so you now answer a big question that is the real problem why you don't have the 3 years working experience. When you get out of school, the first thing is not to work for money, but to learn so that you can earn. So when you get out of school, the first thing you look for is, I just want to work here and support this company with my idea and my understanding. They will decide to say, we'll be supporting you with transport or we'll give you allowance. But you tell them, I don't need salary. I just want to practicalize the theory that I've learned from my school and take advantage of the name of this company, because later when I'm living here, I'll be able to say I work in so and so company for so number of years. And as you begin to do that, you will observe that when they see that you are even very hardworking, themselves will decide to retain you. I don't know if you are getting me. So the reason why you just graduate from school and you are not able to have that 3 years working experience or 2 years working experience in the field you want to grow into is majorly because when you graduated from school, all your eyes was in nest was what? Was money. And money is never the first thing to pursue. The first thing to pursue as you come out of school is what? Experience. And that experience is not free. That experience is not free. So if you want to go in the area of career, you have to submit yourself under a company and let them give you whatever. Your idea right now is not just looking for money, because as you enter there, that's when you will know the cost to even take to be able to master that career path. Then if you want to start company, you came out of school, the next thing you want to open a company. For the purpose of experience, the seed you will use to start making money is that the company will fail. Okay? If you don't fail the first one, fail the second one, you will not go anywhere. You must fail. Nobody just come out of school, start business, and the business starts succeeding. It doesn't work like that. You don't move like that. You have to pay something called a price. The price you pay is that the business will fail and fold up. You will now learn from it and start afresh again. I don't know if you are getting me. Yeah, as you rent the shop, everything, after you have stayed there for 1 year, you will now discover that that location is not good for that business. But you had to rent the shop to find that out. You don't understand this message. You don't like this message tonight. I said you have to spend the money, rent the shop, do everything, open your shop by yourself and close every day without any customer entering. For after that 1 year, you will not discover that this location is not what? It's not good. Then you move to another location. Then you now discover that it's not just a location. This city is not good for this kind of business. Then you start going into another direction. So what is the wisdom? This is how to climb very fast. As you come out, don't be about money. Just look at what is working, a thriving company that is doing very well. Find a way to attach to them. You want to render service voluntarily. Still be sustaining yourself. I don't know if you are there. While you are gaining experience, you begin to rise from there. Then if you want to also start a company, don't go ahead and start a company. Start with somebody, let the person fail and be learning the person's failure. I don't know if you are with me. Start with what? Let the person fail. See the person's failure. You are not the one responsible. You are just supporting. Are you there? And do it together. Do it together. At the end of the day, by the time the person masters it, you have seen how this can work and this can work and this cannot work. When you now use that experience to go and start your own, you will not have the failure that he had. So now you are riding on his experience. You are starting a business that never failed. Not because it's not supposed to fail, but because somebody you worked with had paid the price for you. Are you with me? So many times, the reason why people fail many times is because they don't have the patience to partner with somebody and work with the person, take yes sir, learn from the person so that they will be able to ride on the person's failure to be able to succeed later. Glory to God. I said all this because of what I want to show you here. He said, and he said unto them, how is it that ye sought me? Wist ye not that I must, priority, be about, pursuit, my Father's business, purpose. I begin again. I must, priority, be about, pursuit, my Father's business, purpose. I repeat again. I must do what? I said I must is what? Be about is what? Pursuit. My Father's business is what? So, as an individual, before you start thinking about money, you need to discover what is my priorities in life. What is my life about? What am I pursuing? Then what is my purpose? Many times you see people seated, some of them 35, 25, 30, 20. They don't even know why they are here. They've not even gone inside to study themselves. So you need to look at yourself. What are my priorities? And who am I? What's my temperament? What's the knowledge? This is yourself now, not somebody else, not marketplace. You look inward to find out who you are. What is my temperament? Why is it that when somebody talks to me like this, I get angry? Is that the way it's supposed to be? So you learn your temperament. You find out this my temperament. So what are the kind of job that suits this my temperament? What are my strengths? And what are the things that are what? My weaknesses. Then how do I add more and showcase my strength? And how do I cover up for what? My weaknesses. Many people don't even know themselves. So you have to discover yourself. So Jesus said, don't you know that I must be about my Father's business? And I told you, I must there is priority. That means things that I must do in my life concerning where I am going. I must. It's a must. I prioritize myself that I must do this. Before this. Before this. Before this. I will not put this and attach it to this. What I must simply means that I will not start what I cannot finish. Are you there? You are with someone, the person has a wife in the house. Because the wife is young, you are liking the wife and you are staying with him. He's assisting you. He goes to work. He's assisting you while you are learning a trade. And now you are looking at the wife, and the wife, you are liking the wife. I don't know if you are getting what I'm saying. Okay, so now that you are looking at her, you are not imagining how this will end. You see, you need to sit down and ask yourself, how will this end? If this thought I'm feeling I'm having, if I carry it forward, what will be the end of this thought? Can I make this man to leave his wife, or this woman to leave her husband to now have her? Is that the way the life is arranged? If life is not arranged like that, just gather that emotion, gather that thought together, put it inside dustbin. Are you seeing it now? So when you learn this behavior, you become somebody who is more focused. Because as you move around with life, your emotions and many things will be demanding for many things that will destroy you. So you have to now have what is called priority. Priority is, I feel like this, but I don't need it now. I feel like this, I don't need it now. I feel like this, I don't need it now. Priority is the ability to say, this. Don't need. I need this. And I focus on what I need. So what I must be about is that which I know is important to me, and it will add to where I'm going to. I don't know if you are getting me. Yeah. It will add to where I'm going to. It will add to my value. So every day I do things that helps or adds to where I am going, that will make me a better person or bring me more money. So anything that I know that will not add to where I'm going, I don't spend a lot of energy doing it. So I must there is talking about what you must do, which is your priority. So every day, every month, every year, you must have priorities. Priorities are the things that are top of your list. When we were growing up in school, we had what is called scale of preference. Then they taught us in primary school foregone alternative. I don't know if you remember. Okay, so you list all the things you want to do, scale of preference. You need all of them. Then you begin to say, this one, I can survive without this one. This one, I can survive with this one. Oh no, I need this one. So all the others that are not very tied to my life, I make them foregone alternative. That means when I have finished achieving these ones, I will get those ones later. I don't know if you're getting me. It's called priorities. It's called priorities. Many times we don't have priorities. You just leave your house in the morning, you are going somewhere, and somebody call you. Oh, why not we just go somewhere else? And you that had what you wanted to go and do in the morning, you have cancelled where you are going, and suddenly somebody has directed your life to another direction. And you knew where you were going was supposed to add to what you are doing. So priorities makes you know some calls to pick and some calls not to pick. Some persons to reply and some persons not to reply. Some friends to have and some friends not to have. Some place to go and some place not to go. Some books to read and some books not to read. Some movie to see and some movies not to see. You are trying to work on your self-control, self-God the better. You go home, you buy that and start watching pornography. Are you watching what will help you? I don't know if you are there. So what you begin to expose yourself to is majorly what will either take you off track or keep you in what? Focus. Are you there? Okay, so I must priority. Be about what you are pursuing. Pursuit talks about passion. Talks about hunger. I look at many of our people, you are just okay. You are earning 25,000. This is 3 years, 25,000 salary. You are not even thinking, how can I increase this 25,000? Should I even apply for another job? Are you sure this work this man is paying me? Can I not just learn Microsoft Word and add? If I can learn Microsoft Word, maybe I might be able to apply as a cashier somewhere and be able to work in a supermarket and be able to earn maybe 50,000. You are not thinking. You just sit down. Nothing to add to yourself. You see, whenever you think about money, Don't be thinking and be looking at people as they're having more money. No, just know that money simply means to earn. To earn simply means to learn. The difference between earn and learn is the L. The L means to listen. What did I say? Money simply means to earn. To earn simply means to learn. The difference between earn and learn is the L that begins it, and it means to listen to who is earning higher. So, how much you can hear, how much wisdom can come to you. You see this money, you want money, but you don't want to learn. You don't want to learn. You see, you have to learn how to improve your value to be able to earn more. So earning more is simply, you don't want to dupe somebody, you don't want to do Yahoo, you don't want to do prostitution, you don't want to do hook up with senators that are coming to town. I don't know if you are getting me. That one, you don't need to learn. I don't know if you are with me. You just need to be a beautiful lady. You can have more money. So that's not the one. I'm talking about the normal life where you work to get. You work to get. I said that part, rising in it, is what? You learn to earn. Even in the business, you do what? You learn to earn. You learn to earn. So what are the things you need to learn as a career person? What are the things you need to learn? You need to understand what is called policy. You need to understand what company calls teamwork. You are working in a place, you don't understand teamwork. Teamwork is the ability for people to work together. They work together peacefully without chaos. You don't cause confusion. You always flow. You are not the one that once somebody just offend you, you will carry face and throw the job down and not this. So teamwork, ability to work together, ability to easily forgive and know that this is work. Don't get personal when it comes to work. The boss has given us target to do. We focus on it and we get it done. Are you there? Then if it is your personal business, pursuit and hunger to be diligent. You open your shop by 12 noon in the evening. In the afternoon, then you close around 5, 6. So the people that are going to school in the morning, taking their children to school in the morning, they didn't branch your shop. Then the people that are coming late from work, they didn't branch your work. So where are you? So you don't have hunger. You don't have hunger. Are you sure you are with me? Yes, there's no hunger. There's no hunger. Glory to God. Is somebody with me? So this message I'm preaching now is looking too big. So I'll do something simple today. So my sister, what's your name? Florence. Florence, are you a student? Are you working? Are you learning a trade? You are working. Okay, where do you work? You work in the hospital. So let's take Florence as a typical example. As she's working in the hospital there, are you getting me? She has colleagues. She has senior colleagues and maybe some junior colleagues. I don't know if you are getting me. Now, these senior colleagues that she has, as she's working there, she was not taught in school how to respect senior colleague. I don't know if you are getting me. How to respond to them, how not to do her face when they are correcting her. She is not taught that one. She was just taught the basic thing that she learned in school. Now that she's at work, she has to learn promptness. That means if you are supposed to resume and sign logbook by 8 a.m., you are supposed to be there. That's punctuality. You see? A lecturer will just come, whether you are in school or you are not in school, he gives assignment and goes. Are you getting me? So he really did not care what time you came. But now you have left school. Office says that those who didn't log in by 8 a.m., their salary will not be complete. And we'll be considering them for sacking soon. I don't know if you are getting me. So you are seeing that the school life now is different from the real life. Are you there? So that's why they are asking for work experience. Are you used to waking up in the morning for 6 months, and you resume 8 a.m. for 6 months without saying I overslept one day or there's traffic one day? I don't know if you are getting me. You are not new to Lagos, so you know Lagos traffic. You know when to leave your house and when to arrive at it. So for office, they don't want to know whether Lagos trailer fell on the road or anything. You are supposed to resume by what time? 8 o'clock. Are you there? I don't know if you are getting what I'm saying. Okay, so that is one level. Then the next level of what I'm saying now is this. She is working. What department are you working in? Okay, you work in the lab. As she's in the lab there, so with time, she has to now think of, okay, how do I upgrade? Maybe from a lab scientist, what courses do I need to take to specialize in a particular area? I don't know if you are getting me. So you begin to ask questions. You even Google, as a lab scientist, how can I become a more professional lab scientist? What are the steps I'm supposed to take? These questions on where is my ladder, the next course, where I can be in 5 years' time is what I'm calling pursuit. It's hunger. I don't know if you are getting me. So at your foundational level, you are not thinking too much about money to save, to eat. So I was talking about, I said you have to list, if I want to rise as a lab scientist. Are you there? What are the courses I need to take to be able to grow from here? And in the next 5 years, where can I be? In the next maybe 10 years, where can I be? So you Google it. The lab scientist of your day, what are the courses they need to take? Are you with me? Yes, the small things we are doing here. Like for instance, let me give you a very typical example. When I took someone to Dubai, when she wanted to get a job, she already understands baking. So she said, oh, I can bake, I can do this. So when she went for interview, so they said, okay, bake a little pastry for us. First of all, as she entered the kitchen, the oven is long from like here to this place. So she didn't even know where on button is. I don't know. Because now sand now not they bake for Nigeria. I don't know if you're... As she saw the equipment first, she just blanked out. Both the flour she knew before and the dough she can mix before. She forgot everything because now it was a new environment. Everything is new. There was nothing, even where the oven or whatever is, she didn't know. I don't know if you are getting me. So it was one other Nigerian guy that was there that just assisted her before the person that was screening her came and just showed up on button and all, just show her a little things. I don't know if you are getting me. The same thing. You can be here as a lab scientist. As you enter a lab abroad, first of all, you will see the equipment they are doing. You will be shocked at what you even used in school. Many of the equipment they are using here, they are outdated. Most of the tests, this thing they are using now, they are all computerized. I don't know if you are getting me. Yeah, with one click like this, you can get, they have specialized things now to get the test result out in a very short time. What we will get out in 24 hours, they can get it in 1 hour, get it in 2 hours. I don't know if you are there. So what I'm trying to tell you is that you read wider than your current location and dream of where you are going. Are you there? Then save towards taking those courses towards where you are going. It's called priority. It's called pursuit. It's called being focused. I don't know if you are getting me. Yeah. Many times when a lady gets a job, the next thing she's already crying about husband. When a guy gets a job, the next thing is already crying about a wife. You see, priority. On Sunday, I'm going to open you people's eyes to see a lot of things. Priority makes you know, right now, it's not wife I need. Right now, it's not girlfriend I need. Right now, even as a lady, when I look at my life right now, I'm not even ready for husband. The commitment to be a wife right now and mother a child, I'm not ready. You need to tell yourself the truth. You need to tell yourself the truth. You need to tell yourself the truth. So you need to know it's called priority. What I must do and what I must not do right now. Now, when Jacob saw that there was what? Corn in Egypt, Jacob said unto his sons, why do ye look one upon another? The next verse. Verse 2. And he said, behold, I have heard that there is corn in Egypt. Get you down, thither, and buy for us from thence, that we may what? That we may what? That we may what? That we may what? That we may live and not die. Because there was famine. What was happening in Nigeria now, so was happening there. Everywhere there was hunger everywhere. Are you getting me? And there was lack. So I'm trying to show you the solution. That we may do what? That we may do what? Live and not die. So Jacob, they were herdsmen. So they had cattle, donkey, goat. So this was where this is what they were doing. So they sell goat and cow to get money. But right now, there was no corn, no flour for bread, for other things in the land, because the land of Canaan was in famine. All agricultural products were not working. So there was serious hunger. And the only thing they had was meat, because they were what? They were herdsmen and they had cattle. But the things to cook the meat, like tomato, corn, and all that, they didn't have. So, but you remember Joseph had dreamed a dream and he has become the prime minister in Egypt, and Egypt had corn according to the dream of Joseph, because during the 7 years of plenty, they saved against that 7 years of famine. So there was enough corn in Egypt. But the idea I want to show you here is that Jacob was going to go and buy corn in Egypt after he has sold his cattle for money. So what he lacked was not money. What he lacked was the corn. So he could use his money to convert for the corn. Then he could use his cattle to get money. I don't know if you are there. Okay, so in times now, listen to me very well. Listen to me very well. Listen to me very well. Before you leave this year, look for a small business to do by the side. In times of famine where things are difficult, those who suffer are those earning salary, not traders. Now, a trader will buy Coke, the pack 1.6. She bought the Coke 1.6. She just hear rumor that dollar don't increase by 200. She will just start selling it 1.7, 1.8. All the dollar things they hard for Nigeria. Who is making it hard? Traders. You are not understanding this English. Oh, you think things are hard for traders? No, things are not hard for traders. Things are hard for salary earners. Traders, they just keep adjusting the price to whatever the market is selling. If they go and buy 10,000 for a carton of Indomie in the market, when they get to their house, what would they sell? 12,000, 14,500, 15,000. If they buy a bag of rice for 60,000, it's simple. I sell as I buy. Oh, you don't understand. Oh, madam, what happen now? Only one basket of garri don't reach 2.5 just now. Organa, so we see am. Organa, so we see am. Ha! Derica, when would they buy this amount before? We don't know. We don't have. 500 would they buy one Derica before? Now would they buy a 1.5? Now as we see am now, we they sell am. As we see am. Now, as the country don't be so, they are becoming richer. That one they are telling you so, they are becoming fatter and fatter. In fact, they make more money. Petrol station, all of them, they make more money in times of hardship and instability in the economy more than when everything is stable. Especially in a country where there is no government to monitor what people are selling, to regulate price. In the UAE, you cannot increase egg without government's approval. Yeah. You don't just sit down. Traders don't just increase any price. First of all, every increase comes from government's approval. It's government that increase petrol. It's government that increase, and they regulate everything. And if you buy so and so in this supermarket, and this supermarket is selling, just snap it. There is a government number to send it to. They will visit them. So everybody is scared. Yeah. So we don't have anything like that in Nigeria. So anybody can just sell. You go there, you buy mini-me Indomie, 2.5 here. You go here, this one say, now 3.5 they say last. After that, what is happening? You make things hard for the people of the country. So see the idea. See the idea. See the idea. You have someone, he has hospital. He has big barbing salon. He has filling station. He has hotel. He has houses that he's renting out. Huh? Are you there? Then he has supermarket. Then you are working for him. So as you work for him, when he pays you 80,000, you will branch his supermarket and spend 15,000. Then on your way home, you will branch his filling station and buy petrol for your gen. Okay. Then on your way home again, you will save for 1 year to pay the rent of his house that you are staying. You don't understand. So by the end of the year, you will discover that 80% of what you received from him went to him or his friend or his brother. Okay? So, you want to live average life. You want to live average life. Just tell yourself, don't wait till you have million. Just every time, start thinking of what can bring money daily. You see, I learned this a long time ago. I have what is bringing me money daily. I have what is bringing me money monthly. I have what is bringing me money quarterly. I have what is bringing me money yearly. If you cannot have this first source of income, you will never be financially independent. All financial independent people have a daily stream of income, a monthly stream of income, a quarterly stream of income, then annual stream of income. Yeah. Okay? So, what are you supposed to do? This year, just turn it to minimum 2. Your regular salary, then a small business, anything, even if it is making hair, along with the work you are doing. Just something, learn something that can be bringing you something other than this your normal income along the side. Do you understand? I say just do what? Just do what? Learn something. This is the year you are supposed to open that shop for your wife that we have been talking about. This is the year. Put it. Let our money be solving problems. This is the year. This is the year. This is the year. You can never leave poverty if all you do is you work money till the end of the month. You just receive salary. First of all, how much is even the salary you are receiving? Before it came, you were anticipating. You were waiting for it. But as the alert came, you became angry. Because now, as you saw the money in your account, it has finished. But you were waiting for it. But the moment it came, you were now angry. Eleli so seman pelanto. You are angry now that it came, but you were waiting for the money. What has happened? Your expenses is higher than the income. It's higher than the income. So, even when myself and my wife, we didn't have much, what I just did, we started Mendo Laundry. Outside my regular salary and our own. We started Mendo Laundry. So at least we knew that we were not paying laundry people for washing clothes again. So what that one did for me first was that I don't pay any laundry person for my clothes. So we now dry clean my clothes myself. Are you there? Okay. Then the extra profit that is coming from that laundry, she started using it to do groceries. So as we get money from it, so we remove all our money. We start saying, okay, this profit from this laundry is what's taking care of kitchen. So we saw all kitchen palava. We solved it with the laundry this thing. So that's how we kept doing business. Then from there, she moved into flight business. You see, we advertised on Nairaland. Then we started getting job. The first one we got, maybe it came weekly. Before you know, came two jobs in 2 weeks. This one that you're saying you're posting, book flight. Every time you put it on your status, you need to find where to put it so that people will call you. Your status, how many people are inside? 50 people. We are talking of posting it where there are 1 million people. So that inside the 1 million people, 2% can reach you. You are talking about this thing. You are not serious. You are not serious from this. This push I'm saying, so you need to be angry. You need to have anger and hunger. Anger and hunger. Both of them together. Anger and hunger. So, this year, I told you 31st night. March is coming now. All of you are still looking at me. Like fowl that they pour oil on. You are still looking at me. How many of you have started a business since January 31st? Since December 31st? You have started. Okay, you have started. Who else? You have started. You have started. I don't want to is processing. Only for out of everybody. You see that you are not taking it seriously. Yeah. You must start something. If you have a business before, you must find a way to increase patronage. Are you there? So if your shop is there, like now you have madam, you have a shop. This your shop, so you need to have online customers. You need to have online customers. Yeah. You need to have online customers. Work on the website and all that. What I know a lady. She just, all she does is WhatsApp group. She imports different clothes, shoes, ladies' shoes, bags. You just be seeing it on her status like this. That's all she does. The shop is, whether the shop is on the island, or I don't know where she brings it for, bro. But as you choose, she will arrange dispatch rider and get it across to you anywhere in Lagos. She doesn't have a shop. But she's making money. She sells every day. And it is growing like that. In fact, once you see the items, you have to even remove your eye as a lady not to buy. My wife placed order, she delivered. This is just side hustle. She goes to work and she's just doing this one as side hustle. What are you talking about? This is digital age. What are you using your WhatsApp to do? Are you using it to chat? Hi, how are you? Good afternoon, good evening. That's what you are using. That's what WhatsApp is to you. That's what Telegram is to you. That's what TikTok and everything is to you. Just to play. And people are making millions from YouTube. Making millions from all these platforms. Because these platforms are able to help you reach beyond your physical environment. Glory to God. Are you sure you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. If you sell food stuff, you have already delivered yourself from buying food from people. When you are ready to eat, you take from the profit inside your shop and start feeding yourself. Yeah. Like when we were running a supermarket in Magodo there, we don't used to we buy cost price from market, and when we want to collect from shop, we collect in cost price. We don't collect the one that people are buying. So automatically food is settled. So that's what I'm saying. Just all the things that you do, that you spend money for, just do one of them. What you spend money on, do one of them. So that you know that I don't spend money to do this thing for myself again because I'm doing it. Are you with me? I said all the things you spend money for, take one and do it aside also. Don't be liking to spend money when you you don't be liking to spend money and not think of how to do that thing for yourself without spending money. If you like making up very well, learn the makeup so that now you will be making yourself up.